Hi, welcome back. Today, I wasn't sure what to do, so I decided that I was gonna search up top questions to ask someone to get to know them, because I realized in my other video I didn't really talk a whole lot about me. And then I copy pasted random ones. I didn't even read them, so surprise for all of us. And I put them in this. It's called Wheel of Names, and you put all your questions, or whichever, I guess, names, but you put in your questions, and you click it and it picks one randomly. So we're gonna do that and answer them as we go. My dog is barking. I'm gonna go get him. Hold on. All right, so ironically, for the first question we got, do you have any pets? I have Bandit. He's the dog that was barking. Bandit! He's coming. Hey! So this is Bandit. He's ball of energy. He is 2. He turned 2 in December. We have a fish. His name is Skittles. That's it. A dog and a fish. This thing takes a while to spin, I'm not gonna lie. All right, would you consider yourself an introvert or an extrovert? I don't think I have an answer. I think I can definitely be a bit of both. I think it depends on where I am, who I'm with, and what I'm doing. For sure, if I'm with good friends, I'm probably gonna be a bit more out and open and energized and stuff. If I'm someplace I don't know, if I'm someplace new, or someplace with people that I'm not close with, or strangers or whatever, I'm probably gonna be more quiet, shy, and just kind of keep to myself. But once I get to know you, you're screwed. So I want to go with more of a extrovert, but like I said, it really depends where I am, who I'm with. You get a bit of both. All right, next question. What app do you use the most? I'm gonna have to go with TikTok probably. Actually, see, Spotify only counts when you're on the app, but if Spotify minutes counted up from how long you played music, I'm gonna go with Spotify would be number 1. But Spotify doesn't count unless you're actually on the app, so therefore TikTok is probably my number 1. Or Instagram Reels, I'm on there. I think TikTok. Do you have any siblings? I have an older brother. What type of music are you into? I listen to a little bit of everything. I'm into a little bit of everything. I guess it depends what mood I'm in as well. So I want to say I'm into everything, but I'm not. I guess I like what I like, right? Because some country I love, some of it I hate. Some rap I'm listening nonstop, some of it I just simply can't bear it, right? So I guess if I like it, I like it. Pretty simple. What is your favorite season? I'm gonna have to go with either summer or fall. Summer because my birthday. Fall because of the clothing. Summer because of the tan. Fall because of the clothing. Leaves falling. It's the best time for, like, I think it's the best time for like pictures, and like I love fall pictures, and I don't know, but summer sunsets, nothing can beat that either. I don't know if I can pick. I have to pick, so I'll go with summer. How can someone lose your trust? Pretty simple. You lie to me, you're kind of done. It's just a big one too, like comes without saying almost. Lying is a sin. But no, I don't like being lied to. You're gonna lose my trust completely. Or just being like disrespectful and stuff. Or like when you're gonna be talking bad about some group of individuals, and then the next day you're gonna be hanging out with said individuals as if you guys are best friends. It's like you just bad talk to them to me, and now you're hanging out with them. One, That's disrespectful. And it's just so, well, it's aggravating for sure. It's annoying. And it makes me not trust you. And then also, if you were bad talking them to me and now you're with them, how do I know you're not bad talking me to them? Do you know what I mean? Like, how do I know we're not all in the same boat? But lie to me and you're kind of done. You should never feel the need to lie. No matter how big or how small the lie, you shouldn't have to. Because if we're friends, you should be able to tell me anything. This is an interesting one. Do you believe in life on other planets? I actually do. It's almost like a conspiracy theory of mine, if you may. Because you know how, okay, so we all evolved from Earth, like Earth became Earth, and then organisms started growing and started blooming and whatever, and dinosaurs, and then monkeys and whatever. We are where we are. We are where we're at now, right? And we function the way we function. We breathe air, we drink water. Right. We are set and we are adapted for this environment and ecosystem, and cool. How do you know what happened here didn't happen on another planet? We don't even have the resources to go look. And side note, moon landing was fake. No one ever went to the moon. You can argue with me if you want. I stand on this. No one went to the moon. It's fake news. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. Meaning there might be some life up there too. Are they exactly like us? Absolutely not. No, they evolved differently from different things. Different ecosystems, different organisms. They're all completely different to each other. Like the planets are all completely different to each other, meaning ecosystems and life on different planets are all different. But I do believe kind of what we have going on here, they got going on up there. Not the same, obviously, drastically different. But there's something up there on all the planets and we don't know. Can you drive? Yes, I can. I have my driver's license. I got it a little late. Where I'm from, you can get it when you're 16 as long as you've held a learner's for over a year, minimum a year. Anyways, you can get your license when you're 16. I didn't get mine until I was 17. Past 17, I was 3 months in. I was 2 months after being 17, I got my license, and I could have gotten it when I was 16, but fucked around and found out. So, if you won the lottery, what would you do with all the money? Depends. Depends the amount that I'm winning. If I'm winning like 10 grand, I'm probably just gonna save it. If I'm winning like $1 million, I'm gonna pay off my parents' mortgage if it's not done. It might be done actually. If they need anything paid off, I'll pay it off. And if they don't need anything paid off, I'll get them something that they've been wanting that they can't afford or that they haven't got because it's very expensive or spontaneous. I'll surprise them with whatever they want because they've been here for me for everything, my whole life. And then I'll probably get myself a good new car. I don't know what I would do with the rest, honestly. Maybe take us to like a good vacation somewhere. Take a trip somewhere because we could afford it. Somewhere real nice. What is your highest priority in life? My highest priority in life is to be happy. If I'm unhappy, that's just gonna ruin everything for the rest of your life. Because if you're happy, you're gonna be attracting happiness and good things. It might just be my mindset, but I strongly believe as long as you're happy in life, everything else is just gonna fall into place. And then if you're upset all the time, nothing's gonna go your way, and then it's just gonna keep getting worse because you attract what you put out. And I believe that. I really do. People think it's cringy, that it has nothing to do with it. Maybe it doesn't, but I think it does. Do you sing in the shower? Now, I think y'all are lying if you're gonna sit there and tell me that you don't, or that you haven't at some point. Here and there, everyone's gonna end up singing in the shower at some point. Yes, I sing in the shower sometimes. Get over it. You're lying if you're gonna tell me that you don't. I don't do it often because there's usually people home. I feel like when people are home, I'm not gonna be as loud. But if no one's home and I'm showering and I'm having a whole concert in that bitch. But in the shower, not only am I singing, I'm having made up arguments or I'm rehaving old arguments, but bringing up better facts and better comebacks. And I'm just pissed at myself because it's like, why couldn't I think of that while it was happening? This is funny. Do you believe in conspiracy theories? I've already established that I do. I do. I have quite a few. We're not going to go into detail, but do you trust your own memory? Why or why not? I want to go with yes, but at the same time, I've realized I cannot tell time. I think it's been more time than it has, or less than it has. Like, I'm bad for that. I'm also kind of bad at remembering small details sometimes, where it's like where you were, or like I'll start telling a story and I'm like, oh, important, and I have to like go back to the beginning because I missed a part that made sense later on. So I want to go with yes. I want to trust my memory. Sometimes I just can't do it. Sometimes I can't because I'm gonna miss some details, or timing's not right, and I'm gonna have to go with no. If you have one, who is your celebrity crush? I don't think I've ever had celebrity crushes, and I'm not just saying that because I'm embarrassed. I would fully tell you, I don't think I've ever had. Probably Whiteboard Carl at some point, but it wasn't really a crush. It was just an obsession on like TikTok edits. We've all been there, let's be honest. Him and I guess Kevin from season 1 with his long hair from Shameless, sure. Not a celeb crush per se, but more of like a TikTok edit obsession. I don't really think I've ever had a celebrity crush because I also don't really watch TV all that much. So that might be the main reason why. Who is your emergency contact? My mother. Mother dearest. And number 2 is my father. Cats or dogs? Dogs. 100%. I had both, so I am able to choose wisely. Dogs. What's a cat's purpose? To be fair, they lay around and sleep all day, and they eat. It's like my spirit animal, but I prefer dogs. Spotify or Apple Music? Spotify. I don't think I have a celebrity lookalike, and if I do have one, I don't know who it is. So if you guys want to let me know. Bandit! If you guys will let me know, be my guest because I have no fucking clue. Do you have a cousin that you're really close with? Unfortunately, no, because my family lives 40-hour plus drive away from us. So we don't see them very often. Growing up, I used to see them all the time. And then we were moving around a lot because my dad's in the military. And we were moving around, so we're always very far from family. Do you believe in karma? Yeah, actually I do. Because if you keep doing bad things, eventually they're all gonna pile up and come back to you, and you're gonna deserve all of it. Back to going, what you put out comes back. Karma, same thing. Are you a morning person and night owl? 100% night owl. I fucking hate waking up. I mean, in the mornings. In general too, but I cannot wake up in the morning, early in the morning, and be functional throughout the day without a nap in between. Fuck that. I cannot. Definitely night owl. Do you have any roommates? My mom and my dad, and Bandit, and Skittles, my roommates, are usually on time or late. I'm normally early. Most of the time I'm like 10, 20 minutes early. Why? I don't know. But I am. So, on time. Do you prefer staying in or going out? Depends. Depends on how I'm feeling that day. Sometimes I'm so happy that I get to stay home and just be in my bed and rot. Love it. Sometimes though, I don't have plans. I'm like, fuck, I wish I was going out. Sometimes I just want to go out. For the most part though, I enjoy staying in. I like that. Sometimes like even if I have plans with people and we're hanging out and we're only staying at someone's house and that's all we're doing, I prefer that. That way I'm not at home, I'm out, but I'm staying in either way. I'm gonna have to go with staying in. But on someone's birthday or something, don't get me wrong, I'm going out and I'm getting turned the fuck up. We're gonna have a great time. But if I have to pick going in or staying in or going out, I would go with staying in. Do you think you're a friendly person? I would like to believe so, but I've been told that apparently I have a resting bitch face and I look very scary to approach. I think I'm friendly, but apparently I look scary and mean. So, do you have any piercings? I have both my ears pierced. I have my doubles and my cartilage on this ear. You can't really see it. This one's ball is really small. And then I have my doubles on here. Yes, my doubles seem like they're very far apart and the double is almost at the third spot. That's because Claire fucked my shit up. If you guys ever want your ears pierced, do not go to Claire's. 12-year-old me didn't know that. I am now in my room speaking quietly, which I apologize, but my parents are home now and they don't know that I do YouTube. And I don't know how they feel about it, honestly. And I feel awkward if they hear me speaking, because then they think I'll talk to myself. And I don't want to have to explain to them that I'm not. I don't know how they would feel about it, actually. I'm too scared to tell them. So that was a bit more about me. Once again, if there's anything that you guys want to see in particular, comment down below, and I'll see you next week. Toodles.